Cheers to you and to life. Everything started 23 years ago when my mom, Amélie, and my dad, Philip, were in Thailand. Welcome to the third vlog. And this vlog will be a bit particular because I decided, because it's my fucking channel, that this vlog will be all in English with French subtitles, of course. So here we are again in this room on my bed. I'm editing the vlog you just saw, and yeah, I literally did nothing this morning and I don't feel guilty at all, okay? I will go to the gym, I will go eat. I don't really know what I will do, but who cares? You don't have any choice, so you're just following me. See you there. I am in a kind of gains thing in my life because of the past years. I've been like training weightlifting, but I would feel like I would not gain, you know, gain muscle, gain strength. So now I'm eating way more than I used to, and I feel great. I feel more in shape. I feel I have like more volumes and I feel good about it. So don't be afraid to push it and to eat your carbs.
Just give me the hats. Let me get them hi-hats.
No, but like seriously, this place, Hoi An, is just like the most charming little city I ever seen in my life. It's like, you know, it's so romantic, so nice, so beautiful. People are just the nicest people ever. Cheers to you and to life. Nice. By my side, you can shut me down, you can shut me down. For the past days, like 2 days, I haven't filmed a lot. I don't know, I think like Mercury retrograde just hit me hard. I don't know, I just don't really feel like filming and talking. I'm really like silent and in my head, doing my little things and working, so yeah, not the best, but I'm on track again. I'm just grabbing my bob that I forgot, and you know, if there is a little bit of sun, like we need to protect our little face from the sun, and I think it's cute. Yeah, so here we go again. Let me just protect the planet. Yeah.
On n'est pas toujours gâté par la nature ni ce qu'on trouve sur notre chemin, hein. Moi je vous le dis.
Like, I mean, just do abstraction of all the tourists, but wow. Is it not beautiful, Daddy?
It is absolutely beautiful.
Now than when I skydive. I don't know what is it, maybe being just in a little box.
Darling, I'm moving very slowly. So high, so high.
So high, flying in the sky.
Touching the stars. Là, c'est moi qui dis. For the moment, she's laughing. Ha ha ha. Let's see if it will continue. Regarde, en face il y a d'autres téléphériques. Là il y a des superbes cascades. Regarde, c'est magnifique. Waouh!
No, but where are we? I don't know if we are in the old French village or if we are still in Vietnam. Instagrammeur, Dad?
Instagrammeur. Là, ça peut être un des... Étudier le
Okay, so a bit disappointing. We are at the hands of God, the Golden Bridge. I don't know if you can see something because we can't see anything actually. With the fog and yeah. All these tourists, like 1,000 of tourists here, and just like yeah. Anyway, it was a good day still. It was really cool.
And we can hear Mireille Mathieu.
So if we can hear Mireille Mathieu, everything is alright.
On the hands of God. Merci Mireille, thank you Mireille.
Okay, updates in the space of like 2 minutes. It just got better. So maybe God listened to us. Papa always on the pictures and videos, like whoa, a clear sky. It's unbelievable.
chiante. Hein. Tu me fais toujours ça.
So you're a one-girl guy.
Yes, I am.
And I realized that maybe it was the right time after this Mercury retrograde, where I felt really like all my past memories coming back and really an organization state of mind. This is what brings out Mercury, which is the communication structure between our inner world and the outer world. It obliges you to actually see what really matters. Take out all of the garbage you still have inside of yourself, basically. I thought that maybe I would share a bit of my journey with you, a bit of who I am, how I became who I am today. Everything started 23 years ago when my mom, Amelie, and my dad, Philip, were in Thailand, because my father was doing this world trip and he was living as a diving master instructor in Thailand, and my mom just followed him there, and they were living in Koh Phi Phi, where I will be in I think 3 weeks, so it's kind of cool. I've been conceived there. When my mom learned that she was pregnant, she kind of freaked out to give me birth in Thailand at this time, so they came back to France. My childhood was amazing. I really had like amazing parents, a loving family. 4 years after, my sister was born, Luciole, which is the love of my life. I'm so proud of herself. She's actually in South Africa now doing like this survival camp, and I'm so proud of you, Luciole. And I miss you, I love you. I really had this amazing kind of childhood with a lot of love, a lot of freedom of expression. My mom was extremely spiritual. She believed that I was a soul incarnated in a human form, and she was there to raise me to become who I needed to become. And my father is the same. He's actually more like kind of Buddhist. It's really a free-minded spirit. They really gave me this space where I could just become who I wanted to become, and they would do everything in their power to offer us an incredible childhood that they maybe didn't have the chance to have. At one point they got separated, because that's how life is sometimes. I started to live with my mom. When I was 14, I learned that my mom was sick. She had a leukemia. Leukemia is the cancer of blood, and she was at stage 4. Doctors told us that she would live only for 1 more month, which you can imagine was actually extremely shocking for a 14-year-old girl. I didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't believe it. Like, seriously, I was just living my life and doing my things, seeing my friends, still being completely happy, and never really thinking about it, because how can you believe that your mom will die? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? She was the most healthy person. She was like healing other people. She was having an incredible healthy lifestyle and doing just good things all around her. How creator, how the goodwill of this life could take me, my mom, you know? She fought so hard for 1 whole year. I remember 1 week before she died, I just had this like, okay, so this is true, like it's happening, like I'm losing my mom. And I go to see her at the hospital in the intensive care, where she wasn't herself anymore. She had tubes all around, she was boofy and yellow, and she wouldn't reply anymore. She had already like 1 step out. I read her the letter I wrote for her, and I remember it was really like this intense moment where I would say goodbye to my mom. And I realized that I haven't been there for her for this entire process, because I was so occupied with my life as a teenager, you know, with all the trouble of life, that I wouldn't even take the time to spend time with her for this last year. And she died. So my response to this was just to decorporate it myself, basically. I haven't cried when she died. I was just like completely shocked, you know. And to continue to live, my reaction was just to not feel any emotions anymore. Not feel anything, actually. Just one point. That's why when you love someone, when you care about the people you love all around you, please, 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 tell them. Tell them even too much, you know. Every time you have them on phone, just remember them, how much you care and you love them, because you never know what can happen in life. Like, it's so important. And that was one of my biggest regrets, to not having said to my mom every day how much I loved her, how much I cared for her, and how much she did an amazing job as a mom. Anyway, she's still here, like, she's here, I'm communicating with her through dreams, I feel her all the time, so it's life, it's the process. In this incarnation, I choose this path. I choose to feel this because I knew that I would be able to handle it. It was through suffering that I could find the light inside of myself. That brings us to when I was 19. We moved to south of France with my dad, and in this kind of superficial materialistic world, I would never let myself alone, because I would feel like not good with my own self, you know, too much so that I didn't want to deal with. My friends helped me, they were there for me, but we never really like went deep on what really happened, because I would never bring it out, you know. I just keep pushing all the emotion and everything I was feeling down, really like far, so I would not think about it. I think most of people do it. When I was 16, actually, I met this guy, Adrian, which was my first like actual real boyfriend, who is an amazing person. If you go by here, like, hey. And he kind of helped me reconnecting actually with love. But I was so bad in my own self. I was not living the life I wanted to. I wasn't myself. I would not recognize who I was becoming. I dropped out high school. I remembered I said to my dad, like, I'm going, I need to go travel, I need to discover the world, I need to discover myself. I can't feel happiness. The only way of feeling like happy for a moment was by buying things or by drinking a lot and just having this moment of euphoria, you know. My dad was like, okay, yeah, okay, go, I'm here for you, you can do it, I believe in yourself, there is no problem, I'm truly behind you. I went there with Calypso, my best friend, I love you, in Australia for 1 year. And it has been one of the most incredible years of my life. I met so many eclectic and incredible beings there. I started to realize that people all around the world are just like you. Young people just want to discover themselves, discover life, discover pleasures. I tried so many things like drugs, sexuality, parties, and just like life in general, and travel for the first time alone at the opposite of Earth. And it was really this incredible energy there, this kind of illusion where life is just stopping for a moment and you're just enjoying. At the end of the trip, I met Elliot, which is my second boyfriend in Australia. He is English. We decided to travel, yeah, and Elliot also is an incredible person, and if you go by there, like, Hey, we went to England because we decided to go this way and save money and continue travel after. Actually, it didn't happen because it wasn't the right time, it wasn't the right conditions, and it's life. And when I was in England, actually, I just like discovered that I still had so much to deal with. Because when I was in Australia, I started to reconnect with spirituality, to express out all those feelings that I never expressed before, to really like take out all the trash I would accumulate for the past years about the traumas, you know, that happened. And it was like a relief, and I thought that was the end. The process was like so hard, but at the same time I would feel free and relieved and so good. So I just told myself like, yeah, it's okay, I'm free, I'm good now, I feel great. And I think everything is a cycle, you know, and there is this cycle of euphoria and happiness, and there is always like this down point where it's through suffering that you enjoy after and you learn the lessons. I was in a kind of depression state of mind, and when it ended, I came back to Mauritius and I realized that the love I was trying to look for was only the love that I could give it to myself, and that I needed really to be alone and heal myself from all the little traumas, and God knows that there are so many that I needed to heal, to feel free and happy and content with who I am, where I am. I started my own website. I really worked on so many things. I started like comedy and doing sport intensively, and just like doing these rituals of loving me and writing, and yeah, it just like one of the best years I had actually. And on top of this, I went to Madagascar for a humanitarian trip for 3 months with Calypso, still my best friend. It was one of the most incredible and deep travel I ever did. Madagascar is the 4th poorest country in the world, and I wanted to confront myself to what is it, you know, to be there and actually see, impregnate myself from all these energies, and it actually showed me what really matters. Like all these physical materials and everything, the comfort is good, I like it, I want it, but what truly matters is the share with people, is the energy you're giving, is a smile on your face, is what you do that will change this world, is your activism, you know. It was absolutely amazing how much it changed me, and it made me like more confident about who I am and being able to talk to everyone around me and not be shy, because we are all just humans. After this, I learned about trading, understood myself with astrology so much. I started to be just so grateful for life, to learn pranic healing, to meet Julie, an incredible soul again that I'm so grateful for, to be around my cats, to be around my father and my sister, and just realizing what truly matters and what is real and what I have. And yeah, thank you life for all of this. You can't even imagine how. Thank you. I am so grateful every day. And I want to tell you something to you that is watching. Yeah, you. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you that you matter also. You are loved, you choose this path, and whatever traumas was on your road, it doesn't matter. You can heal it, exteriorize it, say to the people that hurt you that you've been hurt, but forgive them. Forgive yourself also. You can change, you can evolve, okay? And I love you with all of my heart. And right now, I'm activating my heart chakra, and I'm sending you the most beautiful and loving energy I can produce to your way, okay? Be receptive of the love inside of yourself, because love is all around. Thank you for being here, for sharing this with me today. I loved it.